Hello everybody, my name is Rooster and I am a movie and television show stockings guys. Hopefully you will be subscribing and watching this channel because sometimes I bring you movies and TV shows and online contents you never know about. Sometimes you know about it but sometimes you don't. Okay, this time we talk about 2017's Oscar nomination for the best film. I say it right? Okay, is the movie called The Moonlighting? No, it's not called Moonlighting. Moonlighting is television show. Oh yes, old television show from 100 years ago. This is called Moonlight and is based on the stage playing by Terrell Alvin McCraney and is directed by Barry Jenkins, who is very good director for the company called A24. A24. So this movie is starring Trevante Rhodes and Naomie Harris. Naomie Harris is very beautiful woman and she is married to Captain America's. I know lie is true, look it up. So you please watching all of these trailers and behind the scenes and featurettes that they make for this movie is nominated for Oscar. Thank you.
Moonlight is the most acclaimed film of the year and is now nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
Barry was passionate about the story. He wanted it to be as realistic as possible.
Issues I care about, characters I love, and voices that aren't often heard, they do have a place in the world.
It's just a beautiful journey about how love has the ability to heal.
You ain't gotta love me, but you gonna know that I love you.
Moonlight, rated R, now playing.
Moonlight began as a play by Terrell McCraney called In Moonlight, Black Boys Look Blue. We actually grew up like 3 or 4 blocks from each other in the neighborhood the movie is set in, and I never knew him growing up.
Andrew Heavia, who works at Borscht, sort of said, "You guys don't know each other, and this is strange, but I'm gonna give Barry your script because I think he would really find something to it."
I read it and right away I was like, oh, this is really good. It just described Miami in a way that I hadn't seen described before. Terrell describes Miami as a beautiful nightmare. It was written in Terrell's voice and about his life. There are just certain biographical elements of my life and Terrell's life that just perfectly overlap. The neighborhood we grew up in, at the very least, is a very rough place, and both our mothers went through drug addiction.
I need some money.
For what?
That's my business.
Terrell is a very unique playwright, and I'm the filmmaker. I was like, you know what? Do you mind if I just take a stab at this? I mean, the script just poured out of me. It was amazing. Once I was done, I shared it with Terrell. He said, I will never forgive you for making this so beautiful. Which is, if you're gonna translate someone's work from one format to the next, nothing else could be a higher compliment.
Thanks for the ride, man. No problem, Black. I'll see you around.
James Laxton, the cinematographer, and I, we said from the very beginning that we're dealing with sort of heavy subject matter, and we wanted to make a very immersive film. So there are certain times where we're taking the camera, and rather than allowing the audience to remain outside the film, we place the camera between actors. We want to make the audience an active participant.
Where'd you go last night?
Why?
Well, I'm your mama, ain't I?
We also wanted to have the imagery to spring forth from Miami. There's so many biographical elements in this movie. I feel like I got closer to really like bringing to life these deep memories of what it felt like to grow up in their world.
For me and a little gin for you. Boy, please. I know wine used to give you that gin, but we ain't doing that up in here, shout it. You don't think my joke was funny? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm good.
No. I done seen good, and you ain't it. And stop putting your head down in my house. You know my rule. It's all love and all pride in this house. You feel me? I can't hear you. Do you feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you.
Okay, let your head rest in my hand. Relax. I got you, I promise. See that right there? You're in the middle of the world, man.
It's the musical expression of the emotional state of Chiron. A lot of the music rises from the emotion of the characters and of the performances. I thought there was nothing at all odd about marrying those images with orchestral score.
Barry loves music. Because of that, he's really open to different ways in which music can function in a film.
Instead of taking the hood to the art house, we're going to bring the art house to the hood.
Yo, I'm just out here, you know?
You let the film tell you what works, and you experiment. You find a sound, instruments that feel like they resonate with the characters and with what's happening dramatically.
It's amazing because as the character retreats into himself, we have these violins and cellos and bass viols that are being filtered through his perspective, being filtered through the sound of Miami.
At times, the music can be really intimate, really subtle, really under the surface and nuance. And then there are times where the music can soar and take over and make a statement.
No. You gonna listen.
To who, Ma? Huh? To you?
My personal voice is rooted from Miami. And when you watch the movie, the score is one of those places where those two things dovetail. It's just the sound of Moonlight. I knew that I didn't want the same actor to play all three characters. I was looking for 3 different people who had the same feeling.
My name is Chiron, but people call me Little. Chiron uses his face to talk, not with his mouth. They judge him because he's different.
You gotta decide for yourself who you want to be. You can't let nobody make that decision for you.
I thought if I could find 3 actors who had the same or very similar souls, you could buy that the world had changed them. And to me, that feeling was rooted in their eyes, being the window into the soul.
What you gonna do? Chiron?
Chiron, he's struggling with a mother and her drug addiction.
Give me that damn money, Chiron. Give me the damn money.
This is a character that everybody can relate to because everybody is struggling to figure out who they are. Dealing with the harsh life at a really young age. You're forced to grow up and you have to do what you have to do to get by.
Black is the 3rd segment of the Chiron evolution. He is someone who is beautifully flawed. He is someone who is struggling with his identity.
Who is you, Chiron?
For a long time, try not to remember. Try to forget all those times.
He is putting on this facade, this, physical armor. He is someone who we all know, who we all love.
It's Kevin. You do remember me, right?
Yeah.
It's love and hate at the same time.
This is literally the story of a lifetime.
Films like this that allow you to understand that life is a growing process, and it's important to understand that that's okay.
Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoy all of the commercials and behind the scenes footagings and the talkings about the movie Moonlight, which is nominated for Academy Award winning this year. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe these channels. I need the monies. Okay, bye-bye.